We're calling for the resignation of Libby Schaaf. For 18 months, she has shown black and brown and poor people that she does not care about us. She does not care what happens to us. She let the under-chief went, 7 black men were murdered, and she stood by the Oakland Police Department each and every time. She's pushing us out of our city. She forgot to apply for $2 million in youth jobs. She's in bed with developers in business. It's time for her to go before there's none of us left here to resist her tyrannical policies.
We believe that this should not be a surprise to anyone in the city of Oakland.
The police department has been corrupt and unaccountable and overspending by millions and millions of dollars every year for decades.
The protests that have been happening, led by community members, led by many of our sisters here in the community, demanding accountability for the many atrocities of the Oakland Police Department, of the sheriffs and others in this region. This should not be news to anyone. And the fact that the mayor and others are now claiming anger and surprise means they have not been listening to the people for these last several years.
But it has blown the top off of the corruption that's happening. It's revealed the incompetency and lack of transparency of Mayor Libby Schaaf.
So if we know now, and we have proof of what we've been saying for years, that this whole system is corrupt. We know it's corrupt. We know it's targeted at black people and people who have a different perspective on capitalism and how that impacts our communities. Why wouldn't we do something different? We have an opportunity now that the rest of the world is starting to see by looking at the fishbowl that Oakland is becoming. We have an opportunity to do something real, something that can impact people's lives for the better. So we should take advantage and seize this opportunity.